Let us see what opportunities are coming in your way in coming couple of weeks. Okay, so we are going to do the door of destiny oracle cards. So what are the doors opening in your life in terms of incoming couple of weeks or maybe months? Okay, and remember, in this channel of my YouTube channel, Let's Ask Tarot, I do not post any other language, only Hindi, only English, and I have a special other Hindi channel. But if you see that YouTube auto dubbed it, it can be YouTube detects some kind of sound error or something like that, because in the background there's a lot of people talking in other language, so of course it might translate this as an auto dub. So if you're seeing in YouTube channel Let's Ask Tarot and it's a robotic voice, go and select the original sound, okay, because I only post English videos in this channel. So let us see what are the doors opportunity opening. Oh my gosh, door of magic, enchantment, mystical. I think I did the first day I did a reading with this. I think this card came up. I think I am talking to a very magical community. The community who is like learning to, they are opening a path of spirituality. I think they are the people who practicing spirituality or being very much interested in this kind of things, or into the world of manifestation, or learning to understand how this manifestation things works, the universe, the law of universes and things like that. That is what I feel like you are just opening the door of something, that's the veil is being lifted for you. It's like somebody who is exploring the world which you never thought you will. So this kind of a thing, I feel like it's like more somebody between the known and the unknown. So you are trying to lift the veil between these two. That kind of community I'm talking to. Serenity, peace, tranquility, calmness, stillness, quietness, harmony. And yes, of course, when you become very spiritual, when you are in the path of spirituality, you remove the junks from your life. You do not like, I did another reading today and I believe that is the same kind of vibe I'm getting. You don't feel comfortable with the small talks. You don't feel comfortable with nonsense gossiping. So you probably are into finding more inner peace rather than finding chaotic world. You are just going within. I think this is the energy of going within and your crown chakra being open. I feel like you are somebody who is spending a lot of time alone or doing research on those things, like learning more about spirituality or paths of spirituality. I have seen one thing when my spiritual awakening, I don't know what you call it, a spiritual awakening or shit, whatever you call it, when I just been called to this path of, I've been, somebody asked me, like, tell me about how things work with you. How did you get into tarot readings and shit? That's altogether a different story. But I've been very religious person from the very beginning of my life. Very religious. Spirituality is different. Religious is different, okay? But when I started being truly spiritual, understanding these things, I feel like slowly, many people been discarded from my life. Many people who used to be around me, even though I was very attached to them, those people been removed from my life. Long-term friends been removed from my life. I feel like talking less to people. I feel like my circle become very small, and I started feeling more peaceful in my own company. I think this is something who is like that, who is feeling like what I feel. Like you probably find more time alone and you find it more attractive than going out and talking to other people and spending a lot of time outside. So this is what I feel like. You are being separated. And it happens like when universe prepares you for a different path, universe will remove junks from your life, the garbage. Dreaming, visions, illusions, reverse code. Okay. You might be seeing a lot of vivid dreams. This is somebody who is definitely being called to a spiritual path, because these three cards are telling me the same thing. You are being called to a path of spirituality. You will be seeing a lot of visions, a lot of vivid dreams, numbers, signs and synchronicities. So I feel like another thing I'm being shown that your throat chakra is opening. Now you will be speaking the truth. You will not hesitate to speak. It's like whatever you believe, whatever is your thought, you will speak. It's not that you are arguing with people, but it's like you will speak. You will be very authentic self. It's like there are many things that you've been holding on in past, but you will now start speaking about it. Maybe that in past people who used to do something to you and you never stood up for yourself. This is the time when you will be standing up for yourself. This is the time when you will start speaking, no, this is not right. So this is what I'm feeling like for this, for you. Butterfly, the change, transformation, adaptation, you are changing. You whoever you are, if you see that the path that has been starting in your life, You are changing. And I feel like the whole change coming into the maturity and soul's growth. Maturity doesn't really mean that you got a lot of degrees. Okay, I have seen many people with multiple degrees, but idiots in a way, like in a real life. So I would see that this is a maturity, as a soul growth. Your life vision, your vision about people, how you see people, how you see the society, it's changing. You are changing, and your vision and your filters are changing. We have some filters. When you see our outside people, we have some filters, because we see the world the way we have our inner belief system. See, if you don't understand the language, you will not be able to speak it, and you will not be able to make any sense out of it. So we only speak the language we know. So the similar way, we only see the people with the criteria and the components we know. So the similarly, I think that inner vision of your changing is, so now how it's a practice, like, okay, in a layman's language, how would I say? Probably in past, people, you will see a person, they will be coming to you and showing attitude and things like that. Now you will say, oh, this person is so prideful, this person is this and that. But now it is changing in a way. Now this person is trying, it's like it is coming from a place of insecurity. All they are projecting is like this person is trying to show that, covering up their insecurities by showing these and that. So I'm trying to tell you that now you see where their trauma is, like what they're trying to do and where it is the root cause of this. So you start to see all those details right now. Door of discovery. Lot of new things you will be exploring in life. Lot of new things, and underneath coming as creativity. When we gain some kind of spiritual clarity or spiritual growth, that is basically a new way of seeing the whole experience of our life. For example, if you were in a relationship with a couple of people, friends or family, and you know that these people did this and that to me, oh my gosh, if you remember the history like that. Now when you start awakening into a sense, if you go back and do look at the same thing, you see it from a different perspective. Every experience become a different experience right now. And that's a discovery. Discovery doesn't have to be a new thing of discovery. But I feel what you saw in past, in your life, in your relationships, you are now going to see, having a new set of vision or new explanation for each incident of your life. You are going through a change. If you are watching this reading, you are going through a change, and it is unavoidable. Your universe is preparing for that, preparing you for that. And I feel like even if you don't want it, you have to go down this path. And when this experience happens, probably it will challenge a lot of belief system that you already had for many years. It is going to be challenging. It is going to be difficult because we don't, this is discomfort. It is shaking up, breaking a lot of shells. But when it happens, a true peace you find within. Because many incidents in your life, probably you are storing them as a trauma. But now, as people doing bad to me, things and that. But now when you will start visiting those things, you will be seeing that. You will learn that it is nothing personal. This person did it from their place of trauma. So I don't internalize this anymore. So your life will be much more peaceful, because now you will be experiencing the same experiences in a different version, in a different way. I feel like it's a bit complicated concept, and I'm not very good in expressing those things. Probably, if you understood what I said, that's probably great. But if you did not, I'm sorry. I'm probably not being able to articulate it properly. But all it means that you are being prepared for a new life path. Your old version is no longer existing anymore. And you are being called to do this, and you are already been taken to this path. And this path will prepare you as a new version of yourself. And this new version of you will see the old experiences from a new eyes, a new perspective. And what you stored in your mind as a personal drawback, or I was bad, I was doing good, something wrong, that's why this person did that to me. Now you will be rewriting those experiences again, but this time it will be much more peaceful. And that is the spiritual awakening. That's the spiritual growth. I hope it makes sense. Okay. That's it. Take care of yourself. And if you're watching me on TikTok, follow my YouTube channel, Let's Ask Tarot, because you might not be seeing a lot of videos on TikTok these days. My friend is doing a great job for me. and I'm so grateful for her. She's posting the videos. Such a busy doctor she is, but she's still making time for me. Sometimes you are blessed to have people in life, and those people are assets. Like, I feel blessed. But anyways, if you are seeing me on TikTok, follow my YouTube channel, Let's Us Tarot, and Let's Us Tarot Hindi Urdu Bengali, if you understand Hindi Urdu Bengali. And I'm traveling tomorrow, as I said. I will be doing live on my YouTube channel to show you our Kali Puja. If you want to see that, stay connected to my channel. Okay? Take care. Bye.